Hey, still saying basic words?
Ah.
Everyone's using these now. Upgrade your English. Here we go.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Fluent Pod Channel, the place where learning English is not just a task, but a fun, relaxing part of your day. I'm Emma.
And hi, everyone. A warm welcome to all our friends listening from everywhere in the world. I'm Liam. And Emma, I have to tell you, I am feeling so energized today. Coffee in hand, ready to dive into something really exciting. And I am just so happy to be here with you.
I can feel that energy, Liam, and it is perfect because today we are going to talk about something that touches every English learner, which is the words everyone is using right now.
Exactly, Emma. Words are everywhere. In texts, social media posts, emails, conversations, and even in casual chats with friends. Some words become so common that they are used by almost everyone, and not knowing them can make you feel left out.
That is so true. And I think it is amazing how language evolves so fast. Sometimes you learn English in school and you get the textbook phrases and grammar, but then you hear people saying things in real life or online that make you feel like you need a translator.
Exactly. And that is why this episode is so important, because we're going to explore words that are trending right now. We'll give you examples, explain when and how to use them, and by the end of this episode, you'll feel more confident using these words naturally.
Absolutely. And friends, wherever you are, commuting, walking, working, or just relaxing, thank you so much for spending this time with us. It really means a lot. And if you enjoy this episode, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Even a quick hello from your city really makes our day.
Yes, it does. And it also helps us know that we're reaching English learners around the world and building a community that enjoys learning together. So, let's get started, Liam. I think the first word we should talk about is actually. This is such a common word, but it's used so frequently in daily conversations.
Yes, actually is perfect for clarifying, correcting, or emphasizing something. It's simple but powerful for daily conversations. For example, you could say, I actually tried that new restaurant and it was amazing. It adds precision and naturalness to your speech.
And you can also use it in casual chats. I actually think this movie is one of the best of the year. It makes your English sound fluent and confident.
Absolutely. The second word I want to introduce is basically. Basically is used to summarize, simplify, or explain something. In short, it's everywhere in casual and professional English. For example, basically, we just need to finish this task before lunch. Or, in another example, basically, the team decided to focus on the most important priorities. It is a word that signals understanding and clarity, and using it naturally shows that you know what is going on.
The third word that is very trending right now is literally. Literally is used to emphasize that something is true or exact. For example, I literally could not believe my eyes. It adds excitement and authenticity to your speech.
Exactly. And it can be playful too. You might say, I am literally dying of laughter when you see something extremely funny. It conveys emotion in a very natural way.
And the fourth word is definitely. Definitely expresses strong agreement or certainty. It is small but impactful. For example, I'm definitely going to the event tomorrow. It works in casual conversations, emails, and professional communication. It is a word that everyone is using.
And friends, the beauty of these words is that they are short, simple, and easy to remember. Yet they immediately make your English sound current and fluent. You'll hear them everywhere, from social media to video calls to everyday conversations.
Now that we've introduced these 5 words, let's do a mini conversation to see how they sound together. Emma, I literally could not believe we finished the project so fast.
Haha, yes. Basically, it was a team effort. Honestly, everyone worked so hard. I'm definitely proud of us. And actually, we learned so much along the way.
See how natural that sounds together? These are words everyone is using, and they flow very easily in real-life conversations. It makes your English sound alive, relevant, and confident.
And friends, this is why learning trending words is so valuable. It's not just memorizing. It's about understanding how people actually speak today, noticing patterns and using them naturally.
Imagine texting a colleague, messaging a friend, or chatting in a video call. These words appear everywhere. Using them makes you sound up-to-date, connected, and confident.
And it's fun keeping up with language trends. You start recognizing which words are repeated. You feel more confident, and it also motivates you to learn more because you notice yourself improving.
Another tip is to listen to podcasts, read articles, and watch videos in English. Notice which words appear often. These are the words everyone is using, and they will keep your language fresh.
Exactly. It is like upgrading your communication toolkit. Learning these words makes your English sharper, faster, and more natural. And the more you practice, the easier it becomes to use them in different contexts.
And friends, remember, using these words regularly in your daily conversations, in messages, or in social media posts will reinforce them, and eventually they will become a natural part of how you speak.
Yes, and practicing with a friend or repeating them in your own sentences will help them stick. It is about small steps every day, and before you know it, you're using these words without thinking.
And that is the beauty of learning trending words. It's practical, it's relevant, and it immediately improves your ability to communicate clearly and naturally.
And the confidence you gain is huge. When people understand you immediately and recognize that you are fluent and up to date, it's very motivating.
Now, let us talk about some variations and situations where you can use each word. For example, actually can be used in correcting someone or emphasizing your own opinion. Basically can summarize a longer explanation. Literally can exaggerate or emphasize an emotional reaction. Definitely confirms agreement or certainty. Honestly adds sincerity and authenticity.
And friends, notice that when you combine them in conversation, they create a very natural flowing dialogue. Like, I literally could not believe the results. Basically, it was teamwork. Honestly, everyone contributed. And I'm definitely happy. And actually, we learned so much along the way.
Perfect example. And that is how you can start practicing these words in your own conversations. You can even write short dialogues and try them out.
And it's fun because you start noticing these words everywhere online. Videos, podcasts, social media posts, emails, even casual conversations.
Exactly. It helps you feel connected to real English and understand how people actually communicate, not just what's in the textbooks.
And it motivates you to keep learning because you see immediate results and can use them in your own daily life.
Friends, by now you can see that these words everyone is using are small, simple words, but they carry a lot of power. They make your English sound current, fluent, and confident.
Absolutely. And the more you practice, the more comfortable you become using them in different situations and with different people.
And this is why we focus on these words in our episodes, because they have a direct impact on how you communicate and are understood.
And it is also encouraging because you can start using them immediately in your life today, in conversations, messages, and social media interactions.
Exactly. And over time, these words will become a natural part of your speech, and your English will feel much more alive.
So, friends, keep practicing and notice which words appear most often and start using them naturally in your conversations. This is the key to staying relevant and confident.
And it is fun. It keeps learning engaging and rewarding because you see immediate improvement and feel more connected to English speakers around the world.
And remember, friends, small words have big impact when used correctly. They make your English sound modern and fluent. Now that we have introduced all 5 words, let's talk about how to use them naturally in your daily English.
Yes, Emma. It is one thing to know the words, it is another thing to actually use them in conversation. And when you do, it makes a huge difference in how people perceive your English.
Absolutely, friends. And one of the best ways to practice is by creating your own sentences. For example, you might text a friend and say, "I literally cannot believe how fast this week went." Or in a meeting, you could say, "Basically, we just need to focus on the key priorities."
Exactly. And honestly adds such a great touch when you want to show sincerity. For example, "Honestly, I think your presentation was excellent. It makes you sound engaged and genuine."
And actually is perfect for emphasizing your thoughts or opinions. You could say, "Actually, I tried that new recipe and it was fantastic." It gives a natural flow to your conversation.
Definitely is so useful for confirming plans or agreements. You could say, "I am definitely joining the event tomorrow." It shows certainty and confidence.
And friends, once you start practicing these words, you'll begin noticing them everywhere, on social media, in conversations, emails, and even casual chats with colleagues. This is how you know a word is really trending.
And the more you hear them, the more comfortable you'll feel using them, and the more confident you'll become in your English skills.
It is also fun to try mixing them in many conversations with friends or classmates. You might say, "Honestly, I literally cannot believe how much we learned. Basically, it was teamwork, and actually, we did an amazing job."
Yes, and using them like this makes your English sound very natural. It flows like native speakers and you begin to think in English rather than translating from your own language.
And friends, this is the key to mastering modern English. Using words everyone is using helps you connect with people, understand trends, and sound fluent and confident.
And it is not just about casual English. You can also apply these words in professional situations. Imagine sending an email or having a video call. You might say, "Honestly, your insights were very helpful," or "Basically, we need to prioritize these tasks."
And it makes you sound professional but approachable. It is subtle yet effective communication that shows you are fluent and current.
Another tip is to record yourself speaking these words in sentences or conversations. This will help you notice your pronunciation, intonation, and how naturally the words flow in your speech.
And you know what's really helpful? Listening to yourself speak. It's a simple trick, but it works wonders. You can notice little mistakes and fix them, and it really boosts your confidence the next time you use these words in real conversations.
And don't worry if it doesn't feel perfect at first. That's totally normal. Learning a language is a journey, and the more you practice, the easier it gets to use these words naturally without thinking about them.
Absolutely. And here's another tip. Read articles, listen to podcasts, watch videos in English, and just pay attention to which words keep popping up. Those are the words everyone is using, and it really helps you stay in the loop.
You can also try writing little paragraphs using these words. It's fun, and it really helps your memory so you can recall them easily when speaking.
Exactly. Writing and speaking together is one of the best ways to make these words truly yours. The more you practice, the more natural they'll feel in your everyday English.
And the confidence you gain is amazing when people understand you immediately and recognize that your English is fluent and up to date.
And friends, remember, small words can have a big impact. Using actually, basically, literally, definitely, and honestly correctly will make your English sound natural, modern, and very confident.
And practicing with friends or in small groups is so effective. You can correct each other, use the words in different contexts, and have fun while learning.
And one of the most rewarding parts is noticing how often you hear these words in real life. Once you start paying attention, you cannot unhear them, and it reinforces your learning.
Exactly. It creates a cycle where listening, noticing, practicing, and using the words becomes natural and enjoyable.
And it is also motivating. You see immediate results and feel more confident, and that makes you want to learn even more words and phrases that are trending.
And friends, by now you should feel ready to start using these 5 words in your conversations, messages, emails, social media posts, and any context where English is used.
Yes, and remember, it is about communication, not perfection. It is about being understood, feeling confident, and sounding natural and fluent.
So, to wrap up today's episode, we explored words everyone is using. We gave examples, we practiced them in mini conversations, and we explained how to apply them in real life.
And remember, these words are small but powerful. They help you fit in, sound confident, and make a positive impression in all your interactions.
Thank you so much for spending this time with us today. We hope you enjoyed learning these trending words and that you will start using them immediately.
Absolutely. And if you liked this episode, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. We would love to hear which word was your favorite or which one you are most excited to use.
Keep speaking, keep learning, and stay connected. We'll see you next time on Fluent Pod channel.
Bye, everyone. And remember, use these words, stay trending, and have fun with your English.
Bye, friends. Keep practicing those words you are learning. It really makes a difference in your confidence and fluency.
And we'll see you in the next episode. Keep noticing which words are trending and keep improving your English a little every day. It adds up so much.
Absolutely, friends. Consistency is key. Small daily steps will make your English natural and fluent in no time.
Thank you again for joining us. We can't wait to share more tips, tricks, and words that everyone is using with you next time.